Hi. So I just filmed this tutorial. That's why my face is snatched, and then the rest of my body, I put on this scarf so you wouldn't see the fact that I'm wearing like a men's long sleeve t-shirt. But Alexa just filmed 50 facts about me, which was really cute. I loved it. And I was like, she was like, you should film one, and I was like, yeah, I want to film one. So sorry, I need to locate this in my notes first. Okay, so 50 facts about me. Let's get started because this is going to take a while. 1, I'm an only child, and I never got lonely. I always get that question, like, did you ever get lonely? And I'm like, no, I have family. In April, I will have been on every continent except for Antarctica, which is really cool. Like, I will have stepped foot on every continent, essentially, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to Australia for spring break. My hair is naturally really dark. It's like the color that my twists are right now is my natural hair color. The color at the ends of my hair, I have to do something to mesh them so it looks a little bit more ombre and less like I did highlights and then never got them retouched, which is what happened. But that, and it's really hard to dye. Like, it's so difficult to dye, so I just tend to not deal with it. I love, when I say love, I mean love. I love English choral music so much, and it's really creepy sounding. Like, if you've ever heard it, it sounds so creepy, but it's really beautiful, and it's like a full body experience. Like, I hear it and like I get goosebumps. So kind of mundane, but I'm currently a double major in econ and political science. And my ultimate goal in life, these two facts go together. My ultimate goal in life is to be president. Like, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want to be the president of the United States, and that has never gone away. Like, I've always wanted to be the president of the United States, no matter what. My grandma, my mom, and I look like the same person at different ages. It's really fun. There's like a picture of my great grandma, my grandma, my mom, and me from when I was younger, and we just look like varying ages of the same person. I've seen Parks and Rec, the whole series, 4 times. Not to mention the times that I've just like watched random episodes, but I've seen the whole thing 4 times. I can't sleep unless there's a TV on in the background. I can't fall asleep. Like, I used to be afraid of the dark. I'm still a little bit afraid of the dark, but it's more I like the background noise. It's very comforting to me. I watch the Food Network all the time. Like, give me some Barefoot Contessa, give me some Pioneer Woman. I am so down always. Which is really weird. I went to Catholic school my whole life before college. So kindergarten through my senior year in high school, I went to Catholic schools. And I also went to an all-girls high school, which was really cool. I loved my friends. I still love my friends, obviously. And yeah. And bring me to my next point. I am really bad at keeping in touch. It's one of those things that, like, it's not that I forget about people. It's more just that, like, I just forget to talk to them. Because I'm very introverted, so like talking to people isn't like what gives me energy in life. So I'll go 6 months without talking to like my best friend, but like they will always say my best friend, you know what I mean? Alright, what else? Oh, the sounds of traffic are the most are really comforting sounds to me. Like, I'll Google YouTube videos of New York City traffic. I'm from New York City, so that's why, but whenever I'm feeling really sad or like homesick, I'll just listen to traffic from New York City. It'll make me feel better. That's really weird. I know. Oh, I just moved the camera. I'm really close to both my parents. I love them, and like I kind of made it my mission after I went to college to like get to know them as like humans as opposed to just my parents, you know what I mean? I think that's really important. Because they like raised me and I want to know about them. I'm of Dominican descent, so my parents are from the Dominican Republic. So a lot of my culture and stuff is from there. One of my favorite foods, this is really weird, but one of my favorite foods is white rice mixed with like seasoned ground beef, like the way my grandma used to make it. and I like mix them together and eat them like as a thing. It's weird, but it's really good. I really like it. I've had the same background on my computer for almost 4 years. I'll insert a picture of it. It's actually Little Venice in Mykonos in Greece. It's this like section of the coastline that they call Little Venice because there are all these houses that are built up to the like water. It's really cute and I like it. It's a really good picture. I am single, but I've already chosen my engagement ring, which is like not weird for an adult female, but it's, if you've ever seen the royal family engagement ring, the one that Princess Diana had and the one that Kate Middleton has, the sapphire set around in diamonds, I love that, and I want some version of that in my life when I get engaged. I've basically had the same hairstyle my whole life, like this general side part, some bangs, kind of flippy, like it's always been that way. Even if I have different haircuts, I just end up styling it the same way. I know I'm set in my ways, what am I gonna say? You already know this, but I love Gossip Girl. Like, I think I'm actually rewatching the series right now because it's Christmas time, so I have to do that. And I've actually seen the whole series something like 7 or 8 times, which is pretty a lot. But I sometimes it's just like in the background of my life. It's not necessarily that I'm watching it. Feet gross me out a lot. I don't like to look at feet. I don't like to think about feet. I think feet are gross. I hate my own feet. I hate everyone's feet. I don't like them. And like when people try to touch me with their feet, I get so grossed out, especially guys, because guys have those long I can't deal. I don't like it. It's gross. I love going to the dentist a lot. Not that much, like not like that I'll go randomly, but like I just like going to the dentist. I like the feeling I have after. I currently have a problem with my tooth and it hurts a lot, so that's what reminded me of that. I went through a phase in high school where I only wore black eyeliner in like my waterline and like green eyeshadow. Which, I mean, I'm wearing green eyeshadow right now, but I would wear like bright lime green eyeshadow. It was the weirdest thing. And I progressively got better at makeup, but I was pretty bad in the beginning. If I could, I would wear sweatpants all the time. I wear leggings because they're a little bit more put together, but I could wear sweatpants all day, every day. I used to have really bad acne. From the time I was in like 6th grade to like sophomore year in college. I get pimples all over my face, whatever. Now my skin's cleared up, and I'm really grateful for that, even though I do get the occasional nasty breakouts, and I still have like texture and stuff on my cheeks, but whatever, it's a lot better than it was before. Probably because I have refrained from having much dairy, but whatever. I can bend my thumb to my wrist, like I'll show you. A lot of doctors do this to test your pain tolerance, but I can literally do this and feel nothing. Like, my thumb is literally touching my wrist right now. Like, bone and everything. It can all go that way. It's a weird talent. I know. I'm really weird. I have owned to that fact. My biggest pet peeve is when, like, you'll hear someone talking about something that they have no idea what they're talking about. Like, when I hear people talking about, like, not to get political, but like people on welfare or like whatever, like political issues, and then they have no facts or like any kind of education to back up the fact that like they're just talking random stuff. Like anything Donald Trump says, and this is the last time I will ever mention his name because he doesn't even deserve as much coverage as he's getting. I get really mad because people like that have no idea what they're talking about. On another note though, I love washing dishes by hand. I don't know why. It's very relaxing to me. I used to come over to Alexa's apartment and like do her dishes for her sometimes because like, I don't know, I just like doing it. I drink a lot of water, but not because I think it's great for like my body or anything, but because I used to be addicted to Coke Zero, and to kind of distract myself from the fact that I always want soda, I drink water. And so I end up drinking a lot of water. I speak Spanish and some French. My French isn't that great. My Spanish is fluent. I speak and read and write. I write in Spanish was another one of my fun facts. But yeah, My favorite place I've ever been, St. Peter's. St. Peter's? Is it St. Peter's? Yes, it's St. Peter's. San Pietro in Italian. The Vatican, the Cathedral in the Vatican is literally the most beautiful place I've ever been. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how they could make one building so beautiful, but they did, and it's gorgeous, and I love it, and it's beautiful. So whenever I do things, me and my mom, like whenever we're concentrating, we make this, me, my mom, and my dad, because it was really a learned habit. My dad learned it from my mom from being like married to her for so long, and I learned it from both of them because they do it. So when we're all really focused, we'll be like, and like I'll feel my bottom lip cramp up from being like this. Like my lips are bigger than my mom's. My mom literally, her lips disappear. She's like, and I'm like, and my dad does the same thing, and it's the funniest thing when you see us all like concentrating on something. We'll all look at each other and be like, what? Stop. Change your face. I'm really bad at telling jokes. I'm not, I don't try to be funny, but I'm very sarcastic, so a lot of people, which is my next point. So a lot of people think I'm being funny, but in reality I'm just, I'm really sarcastic. Like it's just funny to people, and to me it's like I'm being really mean, like without not maliciously. Like I'm never mean maliciously unless like you do something to me. I just like, I like to, I don't know, I just like to say sarcastic things. Sometimes, you know how you get like raw broccoli like in a stalk? I sometimes just eat that. Actually, I eat that a lot. I just eat that. Like, I'll eat it raw, like, straight from there. I love it. It's the most delicious thing in the entire world, and I'll, like, binge eat that. One of my dreams, also, I would love to run a presidential campaign, and, like, not my own. Like, when you run, you don't necessarily run your own campaign. Like, I want to, like, run someone's campaign one day. I have a puppy. Her name is Allie, and she's 9, but she's still a puppy because she's so little that she's like always gonna be a puppy. I'll like show you guys a picture somewhere right here. She's adorable. I love her. She's so cute. I got her for my 13th birthday. I wear my flannel all the time. Like, I think in my last couple videos I wore it. I literally wear that, and usually I just don't bother to change my shirt if I'm like filming more than one video at the same time. But I wear my flannel all the time. I love it. It's like my favorite article of clothing. I live for it. In my free time, other than put a bunch of products on my face, I write like short stories, poems, that kind of stuff. So I like that. I've written a novel before, or a couple of novels before, and I haven't been good. But I have them like on my G drive saved, like just so I can look at them every once in a while. I really like to read, obviously, so the day that Breaking Dawn came out, I pre-ordered it, so I got it on Amazon, and it was like delivered to my door the day it came out, and I read it all that day. Like, I did not stop. I like did not eat. I just read, and it's like 1,000 pages. I don't know how I did that. My favorite movie, I love movies in general. My favorite movie is The Godfather. I love mob movies. I could live and die for mob movies. They're like my favorite genre. I don't know why. I'm just fascinated by the mob. Like, I don't know why. I've never had braces, which was weird to a lot of people because I have a gap in my teeth, but I don't care about it. I don't know, I think it's cute. I'm kidding. But yeah, I never had a problem with it. I'm horrible with insects. I hate insects. I think that I should never be around them because I get so creeped out by things that crawl, things that fly, butterflies especially. I'm like deathly afraid of butterflies. Like, I get panic attacks whenever they're near me and they like flutter. I'm weird. I hate The Office, the show. I hate that show. Everyone loves it and I just can't. Like, Steve Carell just rubs me the wrong way. Like, I don't like it. And so many people are like, but Parks and Rec is basically like The Office. And I'm like, yes, but I like Amy Poehler better. I prefer, like, I eat 15 grain toast, but I prefer it to get cold and then I'll put butter on it and eat it. I don't know why, but I like the idea of like the hard bread that's just been toasted and it's like still soft in the middle. and the cold, I don't know, I'm so weird. I love giving people advice. Now, whether or not that advice is good or bad is up for discussion. Some people say it's good. Some people are not ready for my advice. Most of my advice is just like, tell the truth, always tell the truth. Like, I don't believe in like, if you lie, it has to be for a really, really, really good reason. But I don't believe in like lying. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, and then I realized how shitty it was. So I just never, like, I always strive to tell the truth. Always. My favorite color is red, but I don't wear it. Well, no, I'm kind of wearing it, but I don't really wear it, and I don't really decorate with it because it's too intense of a color for me to have in like, because I'm a very minimalist person, so I usually wear gray or black, and like my room is decorated in like neutrals. But it is my favorite color. Like, if I have to pick, like, I like to see it. I like to see it on other people. I love to see it in like on like lipstick, but that's like it's not good for my coloring. Like, it doesn't work for me unless it's like a really cool toned red. And I love the smell of all the Ralph Lauren perfumes. That's my last one. I love the smell of all the Ralph Lauren perfumes, and my two favorites are Polo Blue, which I just talked my dad into wearing, and Blue for Women. Blue for Women, my mom's been wearing my entire life, so, or like most of my life, so the smell of it reminds me of her. And I always like, if I'm at Ulta or something and I smell it, I'm always like, Mommy. And Polo Blue just smells really good. Like, to me, it's the kind of smell that I would like to smell all the time, but not on myself, but like on someone else. So yeah, that was my 50 facts about me. Let me know if I went over or didn't go over. I'll put the numbers in to make sure that I got all of them. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and comment down below random facts about you. Remember to post your social media accounts and follow us on our things. Everything you'll need to know is in the bottom bar. We'll put some YouTubers that we're feeling lately that we didn't mention in our small YouTuber tag. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.